Hey crypto family, so today we're going to talk about the recent bounce for cryptos as well as why Tron is up over 20% today. So looking at the market, looks like mostly everything is in the green. Bitcoin is up 1.1% to $8,534. You have Ethereum and most of the other top 10 coins up at least a couple percent. Now Tron is actually moving to the top 10 spot, being up over 20% today. And then the rest of the altcoins again are up a couple percent and some down a couple percent as well. And then you see BitTorrent is actually up over 12% as well. So those are two coins I mentioned a couple days ago that were good buys, and it's looking to see that they are coming to fruition. Now, looking at the Bitcoin analysis right now on the daily chart, we can see Bitcoin did dip below 8,500 support line here, and it went all the way down to 8,200. Actually went down to $7,944, but it since bounced up and has held the support of $8,500. Now, if you go to the 4-hour chart, you can actually see a little clearer of when Bitcoin dipped below that support, now has risen above that. You can see it's almost flirting with that 50-day moving average line I have drawn as well. So again, it is finding some support at 8,500. Looking at the RSI on the daily chart, it's actually resetting a little bit. It's still overbought here at the 64 level, so it's went down from 68 to 64. But again, that is good and still leaves more room for the upside if we do continue to have a rally. Now, looking at the longs and shorts, again, you can see those have stabilized. They aren't really increasing or decreasing much. So again, there's still 50-50 on the opinion if Bitcoin is going to hold this support or continue downwards to this $7,300 support line. So we're going to have to see what happens. Now, looking at why Tron has been up 20% today, I know a lot of people are asking me why it's going up so much. So remember in a couple videos ago I mentioned that Justin Sun actually tweeted that he'll have some big news on June 1st, and basically it's a project that had a 70% chance to see it through. So actually, if you go to Justin Sun's Twitter, who's the CEO of Tron, he has over 1.19 million followers, and he said, this is tweet that got Tron actually starting to rise. He said, something huge and amazing going about Tron and BitTorrent. I will share with you after June 1st. I think I have 70% to win and nail it, fingers crossed. So then today, he tweeted, I did it, big win for the blockchain community, big reveal June 3rd, stay tuned. So apparently whatever project, whatever thing he was working on, he actually ended up winning it, and now he's going to reveal it June 3rd. Now, a lot of people don't like this tactic because they see it as just pumping the coin and again just creating a lot of hype and not really delivering on his promise of revealing what exactly it was that Tron or that Justin Sun is involved in. So you can see here it says Sun claimed to have made a big win for the blockchain community, referencing his previous tweet. However, he withheld details on the new project and instead told the community to wait until June 3rd for the big reveal. And you can see, however, Tron investors suffered some of the worst loss during 2018's crypto winter. It says, despite the price fall, Tron continued to build network usage during that time. According to a report by Dapp.com, Tron has the most active user base and has the fastest growing Dapp ecosystem in 2019. So again, they are still working on their community despite the downturn, and that's why a lot of people are still bullish on them. And then it says, others see Sun overstepping his position as a founder of a supposedly decentralized currency. It says in May, the project's chief technology, Lucian Chen, made a sudden departure, citing disputes with Sun and concern over Tron's developing centralization. The plot thickened when Sun later claimed that his former CTO was fired for bribery and theft, a development still yet to be resolved. So, long story short, this is good news for Tron that, again, that there is some big announcement June 3rd, but just keep in mind that a lot of these companies and a lot of these CEOs who tweet a lot and just hype the coin up, be wary about taking profits because, since Tron is up over 20% today, it's not a bad time to take, maybe half profit because, again, I've been around cryptos for a while, and the big thing that people say is buy the rumors, sell the news. So I'm assuming a lot of people will sell this tomorrow or on June 3rd because, again, you're not sure what it is. It could be big. It could not. About 10% of the time, there's actually a lot of substance behind the announcement. But again, it's just be careful because you never know exactly what the announcement will be. So that's the reason why Tron has been up so much today. Now, second article here is by AMB Crypto, and it says HSBC, 7th largest bank in the world, rumored to be blocking cryptocurrency transactions. So basically, it's a Hong Kong and Shanghai banking company corporation, and its service is reportedly engaging in blocking all transactions related to cryptocurrencies. According to cited sources, the reason behind the censorship is because virtual currencies are volatile. Now, this is something I hate because banks sometimes just block people's transactions out of nowhere, and that's when a lot of people get upset because, again, they're in cryptocurrencies to make money, and now they can't even do anything with it when they try to transfer it over to their bank. So that's one of the biggest things right now. And there's a guy here, it says, quote, "I come to find out that HSBC now seems to be blocking crypto transactions on all cards, even debit." And he says, "So what's my alternative now? Go to a new bank, open an entirely new account, all this stuff to potentially run into the same issue." So this guy, Blackheart357, is extremely furious, as I can see why. And he says, "Long BTC, short HSBC." So that just begs the point, never put all your money in one basket. So always have multiple credit cards. Make a PayPal account as well, because you can transfer money to your PayPal account. So again, if your bank ends up blocking transactions for whatever reason, that's always an alternative. You could always get other credit cards for buying cryptos. I mean, there's always different ways to do it, always different ways to circumvent it. I'm not advocating this at all. I'm just saying there are other options out there. But again, just my opinion, not advice. Now, the G20 International Summit says, G20 International Watchdog says regulators need better crypto risk assessments. It says G20's international watchdog, the Switzerland-based Financial Stability Board, said in its latest report that regulators need to improve their risk assessment strategies regarding financial activity in the crypto space, according to a report by Reuters on May 31st. And basically they said a lot of exchanges don't have enough security, and a lot of regulators actually need to have more security with cryptocurrency, whether it be more insurance, whether it be extra things backing that exchange, or extra KYC processes, basically because cryptocurrency is so volatile and is so unstable. So again, they're saying that existing crypto regulations are somewhat weak, and the fast rate of technological innovation may leave the sector with even more areas of questionable regulation. And basically there's inconsistent standards between countries, so they're trying to make one standard for that countries will follow. It says China, for instance, has reportedly taken a near total ban approach to cryptocurrency exchanges, while Japan is attempting to keep cryptocurrency exchanges legal with proper licensure. So that's something that Japan is really taking the bull by the horns in promoting crypto, and actually just following all the rules and regulations in the crypto exchanges, making sure that every cryptocurrency exchange does have sufficient anti-money laundering practices. And then versus China and South Korea, initial coin offerings are actually still legal in Japan. So they're actually going to host the upcoming G20 summit in Osaka this June, and they're expected to lead the conversation on international crypto regulations. So something that's really cool. And again, Japan's a huge country that's actually really, really investing in crypto, and one that I think is going to lead the way, as well as hopefully, with the United States and other countries. So we're going to see what happens with that. But with that, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment if you have any questions, and again, please subscribe. I really appreciate all my subscribers and everyone who watches my videos. Thank you so much. Until next time, thanks for watching.